So over 30,000 migrants have already arrived this year. So to give you an idea, that's the highest number on record here in Italy. And as you'd expect, the Italian government has reacted. Back in February the 26th, 93 people drowned off the coast of Calabria. And at the time, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni responded by saying she'd increase prison sentences for human traffickers. And effectively, they've gone a bit further than that now with this decree. It comes at a time when thousands have been rescued across this weekend, many of them landing at the small island of Lampedusa in the Mediterranean. The government has said, as of last night, that the small island's infrastructure simply cannot cope with the sort of numbers it's been seeing. There is a migrant shelter there, the kind of first port of call for migrants when they arrive in Italy, and that has capacity for about 300 to 400 people. Well, during the last few days, it's had around 3,000 people. So we're at a stage where clearly that's not suitable for purpose at the moment. The government say they're going to be running ferries to the mainland from there to try and alleviate that, but that's certainly a bad position to be in. And we've seen over the last few days a number of boats arriving, a number of boats in distress. 2 boats sank off the coast of Tunisia on Saturday, 4 people drowned. And this morning, another fishing vessel was pulled in by tugboat into the port of Catania in Sicily with 700 people on board. So the government's clearly felt that it needed to do some sort of reaction and has therefore put out this state of emergency.
And Alex, in real terms, in practical terms, what does this state of emergency actually mean? And is it going to work?
Well, it sounds like something quite dramatic, doesn't it, a state of emergency? The reality is, in Italy, it's something used to cut through some of the bureaucracy. The government putting in €5 million, that's about 5.4 million US dollars. They say it's going to speed up the processing and repatriation of migrants, and for Giorgia Meloni and her party, Fratelli d'Italia, that was a major election promise from her. The government have tried everything that they see to deter people crossing. They've targeted the NGO boats that rescue people in the Mediterranean, and where they've been fighting those NGOs in the courts and denying them port access. But the reality is that this is all about the EU's response. Giorgia Meloni has made no secret in that she wants a lot more help from the EU, whether that's financial help or whether that is in terms of quotas per EU state. But we'll have to see whether these measures are even going to be very effective at all, and if the EU will even get involved after this.